Hey guys, so something happened on social media the other day with a certain YouTuber who I'm not even going to name in this video, to be quite honest. Most people will probably know who I'm talking about. This YouTuber has been saying lots of inflammatory things on YouTube and on Twitter, and she just does not care what people think. And she's been really harmful to certain members of the LGBT community, and when people have tried to explain to her why those things are hurtful, she says they are promoting rape culture or something like that. And you know what? This video is actually not going to be an angry response video to it, or even just any sort of rebuttal to what she said at all. It's about self-care when it comes to things like this, because it is really easy to get so angry about the things that happen online, and that's super valid. And if you're really angry about the situation, I completely understand and I fully support you talking about it. But for me personally, I have gotten so mad about so many different YouTubers and people on the internet who keep saying inflammatory things, and they just don't stop and they just don't learn. And while it is important to talk about these issues, it's also important to think about how these things affect you and work toward taking care of yourself when you're in the middle of these situations. The past couple times these inflammatory things have been said on the internet, I have gotten really mad, but a couple days ago when this thing happened, I decided to just take care of myself in this time and not dive right into the issue and just go on this screaming rant, because again, I think it's important for these things to be talked about, and again, I think it makes a lot of sense for people to be doing this, but for me, it just gets tiring. And so when I saw that this person posted a 16-minute video that was hurtful to a specific person and an entire group of people all at once, and I started watching it, and I got to a point like 3 minutes in where I said, I can't let myself get angry about this today. I was angry, but I could not give it all my attention because it is just hard. And I also want to say this video was not targeting me specifically or parts of my identity, but it is still hard to hear people say really hurtful things about marginalized groups and just not have any way of getting through to this person. And I will continue to speak out against issues like the ones that this person brought up. But that doesn't always mean that you have to get really angry if it's just not good for you in that moment to be doing that. So sometimes you just have to exercise your willpower and just click out of the video and say, I know this person's a bad person, and I also know there have been multiple times when people have tried to educate her and get through to her, and she doesn't want to listen. It is so hard to do that, and it is so hard to know that there's this 16-minute video of just pure bullshit that is just there to make you angry and not watch it. And I don't have a problem with people watching it, but for me, I just had to really evaluate myself and say, I don't need to do this to myself, and I can be angry about it and I can support the group that was targeted in that video without watching it and giving this YouTuber my attention. There's no hope for this person getting better at this point. They're not ready to listen to anyone. But I can listen to myself and say, this video is not gonna do anything for me except reinforce ideas that I already have about this person. I saw many quotes from it, and I just said, this isn't content I want to watch or support. She doesn't need my ad revenue. So yeah, this is just a little reminder to think about what is really taking care of yourself. And if that means talking about these issues and watching the video to get an understanding of what she's saying so you can combat it, that's it. That's what you should do. But if you know these videos just make you really, really upset and hurt, maybe consider stepping back from it, at least for a little bit, until you are in a better space to deal with it, which can be hard, but it's also possible. And I just want everyone to take care of themselves. Yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. I just realized the other day that I actually don't have to watch videos that I know will make me angry, and when I know that they're gonna say shitty things, I don't have to. And I made that decision and it felt good. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to talk about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.